Gretchen Becker, Martin Landau.
Hey!
Martin Landau, how are you, sir? It's so nice to see you again.
It's been a while.
Sam.
How are you, Dad? So nice to
Darling,
see you. Nice
same
to see
old
you.
Sam.
What a beautiful place, huh?
Yeah.
I put on a couple of pounds, yeah.
I said ounces.
Ounces, that's true, yes. So it's been 10 years, guys, since we've last seen each other.
Right.
I think it's even a couple of hours longer than that.
Well, I think the last time I saw you was John DeArc's funeral.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
when DeArc passed away.
My
And I
God.
hadn't seen you, I didn't see you before that. I think that was last time we did the show.
Yeah, Johnny Dark, my God,
Yes,
he died so suddenly.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It was wonderful. That was the best.
Well, he was wonderful
best group
in the piece, you know. I
It
mean,
was just
you know,
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he really was.
And the chemistry between the two of us. And there was something so sweet and funny because of the height difference. And
Yeah.
there was an age
and the
difference.
age difference, yeah.
But it worked marvelously well because we just hit off each other so
it was
perfectly.
nice.
just-
He was just a natural talent. There wasn't
Yeah.
anything he couldn't do. I mean, he started as a boy singer, you know, and just always did the job. Was always professional. Yeah.
Yeah, sing, dance, and act. He did all of them very well.
Well, I don't know about dancing, but yeah.
Oh, he would dance around a little bit. You know, he made it work.
So we're talking about doing the show again.
I love that. I love that.
And
when was the last time you did it?
The last time I did it was in Vegas in '99.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And it was supposed to move to the Flamingo, and things happened, and that's right when
Things
the
happened.
four-walling came into Vegas, and the deal changed, and they all of a sudden they wanted four-wall, and I figured, well, if I'm going to four-wall it, I'm going to four-wall it in New York for, you know, off-Broadway, Broadway, and now it's kind of come full term, and we're talking about an effort to bring the show to Broadway.
I think it's a great idea.
And I think you're the guy that can do it, and I think Gretchen can carry it.
Oh, I know she can.
You know, I just think it's a wonderful idea. The idea of getting a deal using other people's money.
Well, you're always
Right.
crazy to use your own.
Exactly, using other people's money.
Especially when you don't
I think, and I think Gretchen and I were talking before that we don't want it to be an exploitive show.
No.
We want it to be like Fame for 50-year-olds.
Absolutely.
You know.
That's exactly how.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fame for 50-year-olds.
That's true.
You know, I mean, we've been at this for
true.
30 years each, and you've been at it for 50 years.
Approaching that. Haven't
Approaching
quite
50, not quite 50
approached
years.
50. Not well. No, I'm haven't quite hit that.
Oh,
50
you
myself.
Oh,
but-
no, not that 50 years.
Okay.
She's not talking to you.
Okay.
No, I've been an actor since 1951.
This is 51. Yeah.
So that's
That's a good
exactly.
long time.
about 58 years as I had.
Exactly.
But I do.
My
I remember the
my
first.
abacus. I still use an abacus.
Yes, you use the abacus.
When you really need a fatter.
That was a great review. They said they didn't know where reality started and
That variety
the play.
review, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, right.
Where the
Well, and that's
play
it.
ended
That's
and
the
the
whole,
reality
that's the whole
started.
idea. And what I've done now with the show is instead of it being Rose's show, it's Artie's show, and Rose is coming in to do, you know, a special feature. So we have the reality of this is just a big band show or a cabaret show.
Because
and
I'm
then-
trying to make the comeback,
and
so
you're
I
trying to
haven't
make
gotten
you're
big
not
enough
big
to
enough
have
yet,
my own
exactly.
act.
But then you come in and you get absorbed in that. And so we give you a little more foundation.
Well, it's a better arc, I think.
It's
Better
a better
art,
art,
more
for sure.
foundation
I always
for her.
wondered why I was, if this was my why they.
And it gives us an opportunity too to put a couple of other songs in with somebody who's like a warm-up, who's the actual singer for the band, and he comes out and he does a couple of songs, and then we bring out Rose and he goes away.
To enlarge the cast a little bit.
Exactly, and bring another
Yeah,
dimension. Maybe spotlight a talented young singer or performer that we want to bring along
That's a
with
good
us.
Now, if it's his show, does he invite her? Or?
Yeah, Artie's a piano player. It's his show. It's his band. And she's coming as a special guest.
Which ends up being the. I mean, so.
Is it
I still
because-
have how many songs?
You have 11 songs.
So the audience must have liked me quite a bit.
Well,
to keep going.
Let
There
me,
are 11
I want to
songs.
ask questions. So why does, they have a previous relationship, right?
Right. Oh, yeah.
Which has been,
We were.
They made him. They made Artie. Johnny and Rose made Artie.
right.
It made his whole career. You know, he rode on their coattails while they were big, and then after they faded off, he continued his career. And so he owes everything to these two people. And that's the reason why he brings them both. He loves them both, and he wants to see them back together because he knows that they're both miserable.
So he kind of created the whole thing in order to do that.
But he wanted Johnny to come after the show.
So
Johnny gets impatient.
Johnny comes early.
Comes early. He comes in during the show.
So is there dialogue that reflects that? Because
yeah. Yeah, and we'll one of the things that I want to do too is I want to revamp the show. I want to take what, you know, we're all 10 years older now. So, but Ted has, you know, just had a wonderful career going on in theater these days and writing musicals and stuff. And so he's really got a keener eye because this is the first musical that he directed. I think was our show.
Yeah, Ted Lang. It was.
Yeah, I mean he was in Hair as an actor back in London. Way back when.
Right.
Well,
he was also known for Love Boat.
And that was such a great show, actually. You know, it was campy, but it was really wonderful show.
Oh, yeah. But since we're all older now, I think that the show needs to be rewritten.
But I thought,
to be brought up to date and also more
be fuller, richer,
and
more sophisticated, and worthy of Broadway. You know, because it really needs to be a character study on her. On Rose and all the different levels and the dimensions that she's going through and everything that's happening to her right then and there. And, you know, and it should be funny, but it should also be touching. I know when I did it in Vegas, I had to get a lot of the heaviness out of it because the people in Vegas just didn't want that.
Well, we got to bring some of that heaviness.
So we got to bring that back. We got to bring those moments back.
Yeah, well, I mean, Vegas crowd is a...
Vegas crowd, yeah.
It's not a theater crowd.
It's not a theater, exactly, right.
Yeah, but with the 10 years,
the interesting thing is, Variety did mention Virginia Woolf, as a matter of fact, in that review.
He was afraid of Virginia Woolf, yeah.
I mean, they said it was, you know...
You couldn't tell where it started.
I mean, that kind of, you know...
I had people coming up to me after they saw the musical at the Gardenia saying, "My gosh, Gretchen, I had no idea you went through all those heartaches and all that tragedy and the drugs, and you look wonderful. That's so great." And
well, I mean, that kind of...
your husband, are you? Well, you know.
they bought it. Yeah, they bought it.
The identification was enormous. Well, I'd love to read the new version, and then and then we can play with it.
And we'll mix it up. Yeah, exactly. We'll sit down and we'll
make it better and make it better.
And one of the things that I really like about the show is that everyone who gets involved with it, they change it. They add something to it.
Well, they make it their own.
They make it their own, but it goes down into the lines. I mean, it goes from their individual preference, and it becomes part of the play. It becomes germane, and every other actor now is bringing those essences in, you know.
But the skeleton needs to be there, and the shape needs to be there.
Right, but there is room for improv, and living in the moment.
Absolutely.
And taking chances.
You know, I always say that all an audience wants to believe is what's going on is happening for the first time ever.
Exactly.
I mean, you don't want to see the rehearsals. You don't want to see. You want to see something that appears to be happening.
Right.
This time.
This time only. This is for your eyes.
And it's what I teach. I mean,
I never know exactly how I'm going to do. Like when we were doing the play in Connecticut, I never knew how it was going to turn out. How I was going to feel when I was doing it.
Right. Shall we go in and go to another location and call Ted?
Sure.
Okay. Let's go in someplace that we can. Get out of the sun and...
You're beginning to be able to see the ocean.
We're beginning to see the ocean now, yeah, finally.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
And
it's a nice view
nice
from
and
here,
flat.
too.
Nice.
You know, you should bring your boat here.
Yeah, I will.
I've been telling him.
Yeah, I will.
You can anchor it right there.
Yeah, now I see where we're at here, because you're right in front of the pier.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
So that's the only landmark I need.
See, there's a sailboat right there.